After 5 years in skating, I can say that I've learned a lot. A lot of skills, a lot of mental toughness, a lot of creativity. But I also learned how to be more introspective, a cheerleader, an advocate, and how to be brave. After 5 years of solo dancing, influencing, being a board member, and on several national committees, I had to be brave when I faced the worst mental hurdle of my adult life. The politics of how figure skating operates runs too closely to what I do for a living, and it became impossible not to be bogged down by it. Suddenly, I had no motivation to go to the rink. For every hour that I skated, I spent 3 or 4 hours doing something without my skates on related to skating. I remember a coach a few years ago told me that getting involved in club leadership drained any joy the sport may give, and he was right. I resented the sport the more I saw its dirty laundry. When I moved to DC, I had the opportunity to break away from all that baggage to rediscover what I liked about skating and why I started in the first place. I joined a theater on ice team, I chose to go coachless, and I showed up to the rink when the mood struck. This process was painful. My skills were spotty, my creativity waxed and waned, but this past month, something clicked. Watching videos from the past year where I moved as my body took me, not worrying about an upright chest, pointed toes, straight extensions, I remembered why I started skating. To escape from my own problems, to express my creativity, to tell my story, and to tell the story of others. When the last 5 years built up my skills to allow me to finally feel free enough to improvise and choreograph, it feels almost cruel to feel so mentally drained now. And it's not all skating, I acknowledge that. But until you've been in the soup of figure skating leadership, you just have no idea. So I've resolved. If figure skating will continue to be a sport where judges are inconsistently trained, competitions are designed for profit over fairness, and its leaders only engage in diversity and inclusion efforts where it's easy, I just have to create my own space within it. I won't let the power of a few take away my joy of the sport again. I'm going to scrape my toe picks, walk on my heels, slide on my knees, roll on my back, and get weird in defiance of my training. That is the way of contemporary skating. I don't know what's in store for this 6th year. Maybe I'll finally test my gold moves. Maybe I'll finally pass 10 Fox. Maybe I'll compete in showcase. Or maybe I'll keep whittling away at my own corner in the sport in hopes that people create their own spaces where we all connect to make something that feels whole, warm, fair, inclusive, and judgment-free.